Assalamu alaikum. We're going to start with chapter 4, two-way tables, and then we will be following up doing our exercise 4.5. So, two-way tables. What are two-way tables? This is how a two-way table look like, in which you have the column names and as well as the row names. और अब यहाँ पर इसको रीड करने का तरीका ये होगा कि we have to look from here and here as well. So men, how many men are wearing a seat belt? That's how you are going to write it down. So wearing a seat belt and then men. Similarly, men not wearing seat belt. Men wearing seat belt is 10, men not wearing seat belt is 4. Similarly, you can see woman wearing a seat belt over here and woman not wearing a seat belt over here. बट अगर हम लोग टू वे टेबल नहीं करते, अगर हम लोग कैजुअल जैसे टेबल्स बनाते थे वैसे ही बनाए, देन वी हैव टू मेक इट लाइक दिस कि हम लोग मेन के लिए एक टेबल बना रहे हैं, उसके अंदर वेयरिंग एंड नॉट वेयरिंग अगर हम लोग ये बनाना पड़ेगा, फिर हम इधर उसकी वैल्यूज पुट कर देंगे. तो ये हमारे पास एक टेबल बन गया फॉर मेन. फिर हमें एक अनदर टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा फॉर वुमेन, बट वी डोंट वांट दैट. वी वांट कि जो मेन के लिए और वुमेन के लिए जो भी बनाया है ना, वो हमें दोनों नजर आए एक ही टेबल के अंदर. सो दिस इज वेयर टू वे टेबल कम्स इन, व्हेन यू हैव टू शो द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ सर्टेन रिजल्ट्स फॉर टू और मोर सेट्स ऑफ डेटा. And in this, we can answer multiple questions. For example, how many men were wearing seat belts, how many women, how many men were not wearing seat belts, and so on. And similarly, you can also do it like this: कि how many total people, men and women, are wearing seat belt, and how many of them total are not wearing seat belt. And then you can also see कि how many total men were there. There were total about 14 men, and for this we have a total about 9 women. This is how you can also get answers for different type of questions, right? Similarly, if we move downwards, let me erase this. Okay, now we have here two more examples. These two are also the examples that have been included. Male and female student uses Facebook, and male and female students not using it, and cola fruit juice with chili, plain cheese and onion. Okay, let's go on exercise 4.5. Question number 1. A teacher did a survey to see how many students in her class were left-handed. She drew up this two-way table to show the results. अब इसके अंदर क्या है कि एक टीचर ने सर्वे किया है और वो देखने के लिए कि कितने बच्चे लेफ्ट हैंडेड हैं. तो उसके अंदर क्लास के अंदर गर्ल्स भी होंगी, बॉयज भी होंगे. तो उन्होंने एक साइड पे यहाँ पे लिख दिया गर्ल्स बॉयज, यहाँ पे लिख दिया लेफ्ट हैंडेड एंड राइट हैंडेड, और उन बच्चों के नेम यहाँ पर नंबर यहाँ पर मेंशन कर दिया. नाउ वी कैन आंसर अ फ्यू क्वेश्चंस. So the first question is, how many left-handed girls are there? So left-handed, firstly you are going to in the row left-handed and then girls. Left-handed here, girls here. So that's the total of 9. So answer is going to be 9. How many of the girls are right-handed? So firstly you will go in the right hand in the girls section. Firstly in the girls section, and then you are going to look at the right-handed. So that means this is going to be the answer. So answer is going to be 33. Are the boys mostly left-handed or mostly right-handed? So we basically have to find if the majority is of left-handed or right-handed for boys only. So 42, because right-handed, that's a bigger number. So we will say mostly right-handed. How many students are in the class? For finding this, we can see कि left-handed बच्चे जो हैं और right-handed बच्चे जो हैं, ये all together सारे combine होकर total students हैं जो कि इस class के अंदर हैं. Let's add them. 33 plus 42, 9 plus 6, 5, and then that's going to be 5 plus 9 plus 6, that would be 22 here. 2, 3, 4, 9. So the total number of students in the class are 90. Question number 2. Do a quick survey in your own class to find out whether girls and boys are left or right-handed. Draw up a two-way table for your results. So in this question, you can say you just need to do it on your own, that you're going to ask in your class. You're going to make a table of your own for girls and for boys, and then left-handed student and then right-handed students. And you're going to count them down, and then you're going to insert a value over here and do and answer these questions afterwards. Let's do question number 3. Seema asked her friends whether they like algebra or geometry test. Here are the responses. So यहाँ पर सारों के नेम है और यहाँ पर सारे algebra, geometry, यहाँ पर ये सारा कुछ उसने लिखा हुआ है. Further, if we look at it, we can see this. These are all the name of the students, and then this is algebra and geometry. Okay, so draw a two-way table using these responses. For using these responses, we have to find out, make a two-way table. Okay, let's do this. Firstly, we can see there are girls and boys. Firstly, we are going to make algebra over here, geometry over here, and then boys and girls. This is how this table will look like. Make a neater table, that will be much better. Okay, so if I redraw this line, that's how it is going to look. Okay, so let's count the girls, the total girls. We can see we think Priyanka is a girl, Anne is a girl, Ellen is a girl, Jenny also sounds like a girl, it's a boy, Sohail is a boy, Zara is a girl, Howard is a boy, Penny, let's call him boy, 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 and boy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 7 total boys. There are 7 total boys. टोटल बॉयज आर 7, बट अलजेब्रा और ज्योमेट्री को हमने चेक करना होगा. अब कितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो बॉयज हैं और वो अलजेब्रा लेते हैं? 1, 2, 3, 4 and that's it. So there are 4 boys जो कि अलजेब्रा लेते हैं. If we look at girls, अब गर्ल्स के लिए गर्ल्स कितनी हैं जो कि अलजेब्रा लेती हैं? ये गर्ल अलजेब्रा नहीं लेती. 1, okay, and 2. Only 2 girls take algebra. Let's look for boys and geometry. For boys, 1 boy took geometry, 2, and then 3, and that's it. So there are 3 boys who take geometry. Sheldon hai, Penny hai. Don't you think Penny sounds like a girl's name? Yeah, Penny is a girl. Okay, so 1 boy that takes geometry, and then there is another boy who takes geometry. So there we have 2 boys who take geometry. Let's look for girls. So in total we have, look for girls. Okay, 1 girl takes geometry, second girl takes geometry, 3 and 4. 4 girls take geometry. So that is how your two-way table will look like. Part B, write a sentence to summarize what you learned from the table. So we are going to tell what we have learned from this table. So we will say that in general, if we look at this, we can see that mostly boys prefer algebra while the girls prefer geometry. Here it is. So that's the main concluded sentence that we can make out of this answer. So that is it. Our exercise 4.5 is complete.